Welcome to another video by Jitterbit. In this demo, we will cover the configuration that can be done within Jitterbit to automate the process of integrating BigCommerce with Salesforce and NetSuite. We will first sync some product from NetSuite into BigCommerce stores to make these products available to our visitors. Once the products are available, I will put on a buyer's hat on and register as a customer for our store. This will automatically create a customer in Salesforce for our CRM users and in NetSuite for our ERP users in real time. And this will require no manual or human intervention. Next, we'll have our buyer make a purchase from the website. This will trigger an automated process to create an opportunity in Salesforce with appropriate items or items sold. As part of this process, we create sales order in NetSuite. The creation of sales order in NetSuite also triggers an automated process to create an order in Salesforce. To ensure that we have visibility into our ERP, in this case NetSuite, we also update BigCommerce with internal IDs from NetSuite. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first step is to actually look at our products. As you can see, if I go to NetSuite products, there are currently no items. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and execute an operation in Jitterbit to get the products from NetSuite into our e-commerce website. And this operation is very simple. We'll come back to Cloud Studio, where this is where you design your integration in a second. But let's go ahead and run this operation. Basically, what it does, it creates, grabs information from NetSuite, all the products that we have in our NetSuite instance, and puts it into e-commerce under the NetSuite product category. We're going to wait for this to finish, and we'll go and check that the migration was actually completed. And as you can see, it has completed. And if we go back to our BigCommerce portal and we refresh our page, we should have 3 items that we had migrated over from NetSuite. Next stop is for us to create a user or register for an account in our BigCommerce portal. So we're going to go ahead and register. And we're going to go ahead and create our account. Behind the scene, as mentioned earlier, this process of creating an account will kick off a couple of different processes behind the scene by Jitterbit. First, we will get an account in Salesforce, and that account is also sent to NetSuite. And once the NetSuite account is created, the external ID that NetSuite creates, we're going to update that into BigCommerce. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, if I refresh my screen, I have my account information. If I drill in, we see that we have a NetSuite ID also associated. So if we go ahead and look at that one, and we take a look, we'll refresh our page in NetSuite, and here we have ending with the same internal ID that we have in Salesforce. If we go back to our BigCommerce instance and refresh our page, you can see I have my customer. If I look at the notes, we just happen to keep the NetSuite customer ID as part of a note to staff. This could always obviously be added to a custom field within BigCommerce. Next, as a customer, we're going to go ahead and shop a little bit for some products. And we're going to go actually to our NetSuite product section in our portal. And let's go ahead and pick Jitterbit process template. For 120, maybe we add 2 quantities of that. And we're going to go ahead and check out. As you can see, we have our items, and let's go ahead and continue. For the purpose of this demo, we're just going to use a test gateway. Let's give it expiration date. And our code. And let's just go ahead and place the order. Again, we have an order ID of 161 on the portal. If we do a quick check on our user and the orders that came in, we do see order ID 161 also available on our e-commerce admin portal. If we go to our Salesforce page, and as you see right now, we have no opportunity, so let's go ahead and refresh this page. As you can see, an opportunity was created called Close One for $240. So let's go ahead and navigate to that. Notice automatically, once that order came in, we created a sales order in NetSuite, and this is our NetSuite sales order ID. So if we go ahead and look at this one, 3604, let's go back to our customer. Let's drill into that specific customer we just created. Go to the sales section and look at transactions. And as you can see, order 3604 is here. We have the $240 tag. And if we navigate to it, you see the $240 as well as the item that was purchased and the quantity. And just like that, the order that was placed on the BigCommerce website, we were able to process automatically within NetSuite and Salesforce. Now, if we go back to the BigCommerce portal and refresh our page and look at the notes, we've also captured the sales ID here. And just like that, we were able to create a connection between BigCommerce, Salesforce, and NetSuite with no human intervention once an order was placed. Now, let's take a close look at how this project was created. This is our Cloud Studio. In Cloud Studio, on the left side, you have your workflows. As you can see, I have created a workflow that takes care of integration between BigCommerce, NetSuite, and Salesforce. The product synchronization, so those are workflows that I have created, all drag and drop. And on the right side, we have our connectors. So notice I have my BigCommerce connector set up, my NetSuite connector, as well as my Salesforce. Obviously, we have other connectors out of the box available to you, including SAP, Dynamics, Sharewell, Coupa, Epicor. So some of these connectors are available to you out of the box, and some of these are actually built by myself. I've used our connector builder to put a connector on top of a REST API endpoint provided by some of these applications. So you're not bound by the connectors that are available out of the box with Jitterbit Harmony, but also you can develop your own connectors. As far as the flow is concerned, BigCommerce has a nice webhook that allows us to call an API on certain events. And as you can see, we've set up a webhook when a customer is created, as well as when an order is created. And depending on which path we want to go in terms of creating a customer or creating an opportunity or an order, you can drag and drop the components and configure those things. I do want to just cover quickly about our transformation engine. I'll use this as an example. So our transformation has the ability to take structure from a target and a source and having the ability to drag and drop components. We do offer auto mapping capability as well. If you need to massage the data as you go from source to target, we have over 200 plus functions out of the box available that allow you to manipulate or massage the data in any which way you want, including being able to look up data in other systems as you're processing data. The other thing to highlight is we also have this concept of project that allow you to look at history of the project, and if you need to revert back to a deployed project that that you want in the past. And again, this is a very quick overview of how you can connect your BigCommerce, Salesforce, and NetSuite. And obviously, Salesforce and NetSuite could be replaced with any other CRM or ERP that, that you have in your ecosystem. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.